Okay, today I'm over on Jekyll Island, the Millionaire's Village, taking a look at the Villa Marianna, established and built in 1928 by Frank Miller Gould, Edwin Gould's other son. And this is the Villa Marianna. There's a reflection pool there, which is a rectangle in shape, and here's the Villa Marianna here. Awesome. The Villa Marianna was named after Frank Gould's youngest daughter. She was 2 years old at the time, so he named it after her. Her name was Marianna, but they call it Villa Marianna. The architect of the Villa Marianna was Mogens Teed. It's a Spanish eclectic and Italian Renaissance style. As you can tell with the way the roof is and everything, the tiles on the roof, and the same kind of architecture, very similar to a lot of the other cottages in Millionaire's Village. The Villa Marianna was the last cottage built in Millionaire's Village in 1928. The Villa Marianna is stucco on block. It has a tower, has archway doorways, two courtyards. Here's one of the courtyards, and the other courtyard's over there. And a reflection pool you see right here. Frank Gould also married Florence Amelia Bacon, but everybody called her Betsy. Frank Gould remarried Helen Curran. Lawrence Caudon of New York, a lawyer, bought the Villa Marianna in 1945. Caudon didn't like the state taking over Jekyll Island or Millionaire's Village, so he ended up getting a settlement for $60,000 in that time, which today's money is $718,000. The Villa Marianna also used to have prisoners that worked on the island, and it was under the supervision of Hugh Smith. The Villa Marianna also served as the headquarters for the JIA in the 1950s. It's also served as the residence of two JIA directors in the 1980s as well. Frank Gould also served in the military. He served in World War II. He also was the assistant secretary to St. Louis Southern Railroad also. In 1922, Frank Gould was also arrested in New York for speeding, going 40 miles an hour, but he didn't stop. That's the whole reason they arrested him, because he wouldn't stop for the police. Frank Gould eventually became the vice president of St. Louis Railroad until his death. You'll notice that's unique about the Villa Marianna, had a third floor tower. So his kids used to sit up there and look at the club waiting for him to come back. So they sat up there in this tower and watched, so you could get a good view of everything in the area. George Cowan was the contractor that built the Villa Marianna. 1929, the Villa Marianna on the books was valued at $29,000 in the tax property records. World War II basically killed the Jekyll Island Club. After that, they struggled, and eventually the state took it over. In World War II, Sea Island Company took care of the Jekyll Island Club area and eventually wanted to buy it right after the war ended. Sea Island Company tried to buy Jekyll Island Club in the Millionaire's Village so they could turn it into like a cloister type place, but it fell through. January 14, 1945, Frank Gould died. And any kind of bid for the Sea Island Company tried to buy Jekyll Island Club ended. Bill Jones and Frank Gould with Sea Island Company was trying to buy the Jekyll Island Club to make it more like the cloister, but it fell through after Frank Gould died. At one point, Bill Jones sent a telegram to LP Corner back in New York, tried to sell, wanted them to sell the Jekyll Island Club to him. Bill offered $20,350, but they turned him down. Governor Edith Arnolli started negotiations to take over Jekyll Island in 1946, but he changed his mind. Governor M.E. Thompson, on April 2nd, 1947, took over Jekyll Island. He's the governor. M.E. Thompson's the one that actually negotiated